Hello engraver friends and students. I'm happy to present this video, Lettering Techniques for Hand Engravers. Starting with engraver script, you'll see a clear explanation as to how to make the cuts that comprise all of the letters in the engraver script alphabet. Master these cuts and you're well on your way to beautiful and profitable bright cut script lettering. Learn the basics of layout as I walk you through drawing properly spaced guidelines followed by laying out lettering by hand. The direction of cuts is very important, and I'll show you which direction to make the cuts, making comments and suggestions as I go. Hairline cuts tie everything together and transform bright cuts into full letters. Squaring cuts are the finishing touch, and they're tricky to make, but I'll show you how to practice them so your letters will be perfectly finished. Stippled script is not only a beautiful lettering style, but it's especially suited for beginners or those still in the lettering learning curve. I'll show you how to transform a simple letter outline into a bold and beautiful letter, adding a couple of optional steps like bright cutting the side and adding a hairline drop shadow, and the end result is a stunning initial or monogram that nearly anyone with basic engraving skills can do. The most basic of all engraving cuts is the wriggle cut. While it might be basic, it's quite often the only solution for lettering on difficult surfaces or for when the budget doesn't allow for higher-end lettering. Used by hand engravers for over a century, wriggling can produce nice-looking results in record time. Roman lettering is a classic style for men's articles, lettering on guns, monograms, and a variety of other items, and is often the lettering style of choice for signing your work. I'll show you the 4-step process to cutting crisp Roman letters, starting with a V-graver such as a square, 105 or 120, and cutting the wides with a flat graver of appropriate width. A little extra time spent on serifs makes elegant letters for higher-end work, and you'll pick up additional tips and tricks along the way. Using techniques from previous chapters, I'll show you 3 variations of Roman letters which also work well on script, Old English, and a variety of other lettering styles. All that's required is a bold letter that's been outlined with your favorite V-graver. Ribbon cut letters are perfect for both high wear and thin articles. Light plays beautifully on the multiple cuts, and it's a bonus to less experienced engravers since it requires less graver control than bright cut script. Ribbon cut monograms are relatively easy to cut with the V-graver of your choice and will last substantially longer than bright cut script on buckles, signet rings, and other high wear items. While computer transfers are popular, I'll show you a fast and easy way to go from drawing to transfer without using a computer, chemicals, and without having to reverse your design. There's barely a week that goes by that I don't get comments or requests for leaf script, engraving, or design. Designing leaf script is easier than you think once you know the process. I'll take you through the steps from design to finished engraving with explanations, tips, and suggestions along the way. Richly shaded leaf script is among the most beautiful lettering styles, and this chapter will show you how to design it and engrave it to perfection. Lettering Techniques for Hand Engravers is available now at engraving-videos.com, and be sure to follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/masterengraver.